They lost their only son in the worst Plano mass shooting that they've ever had. Now Darryl Hawkins' parents are sharing their painful story after deciding to sue a Plano business. Andrea Lucia live tonight right outside the home where 8 people were shot and killed just a year ago. Andrea?
Darryl Hawkins was the youngest of those victims. His parents told me until recently they paid daily visits here to the scene. In fact, they asked us to meet them here today. They spent a lot of time wondering how and why this tragedy happened. They believe a bar down the street could have stopped it.
This is where our son last was.
Tonaya and Darryl Hawkins like to picture their son's final moments.
And I can imagine him just walking through the front door, just laughing, having fun.
When his mother texted him last September, there was a shooting tonight in Plano, 7 people dead and 2 wounded. She had no idea he was one of the victims. The response from Plano police came the next day.
Please tell me that my son received a ticket for speeding or he was put in jail. I was just praying, let it be one of the two. And she said, I'm sorry to tell you that your son was in this gunfire and he's not with us anymore.
Spencer Height, the man who murdered 8 people inside his estranged wife's home, was shot and killed himself by a responding officer. Now the Hawkins and 2 other victims' families are suing the local public house bar where he spent his last hour.
And this tragedy could have been stopped.
A TABC investigation found Height showed bartenders a large fixed-blade knife and a pistol. Its report claims Height appeared highly intoxicated and told a bartender he had to go do some dirty work and, quote, couldn't do the things I want to do tonight without being this intoxicated.
And a person with a normal mind would think they would know what his intentions was. We want accountability.
The Hawkins say they want people to know there was a chance, a moment when someone could have saved lives. If only they'd spoken up. If only they'd done something.
Our son and 7 others will be living today.
Well, according to that TABC report, the bartender told police he had a feeling something bad might happen, but that he was directed by the bar's ownership not to call police. I reached out to the bar and an attorney representing it. I was told they have no comment. Reporting live in Plano, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
Andrea, thanks very much, and thank you to the family for opening up. And the Dunlap family, no question, believes their son James, who was also at that party, would be alive today had the bar raised the red flag. The TABC report Andrea talked about says that when Height died, his blood alcohol level was measured. It was .33, and that is 4 times the legal limit in the state of Texas.
When they read the report, it's pretty obvious what if they had just done the simplest thing that they're responsible to as a business.
One final note, the video of Height in the bar is supposed to be released coming up on Monday.